Hi guys, my name is Katie. Welcome to my channel. I am very excited to be sharing this moment with you guys. Today I have a success story, a manifestation success story, which I am beyond excited about. Okay, so I've been working with law of attraction and all sorts of things regarding attracting and manifesting and creating your own reality based on intention and energy principles, right? I've been doing this for years, but this time around, I allowed myself to be very, very surprised, pleasantly surprised, by a method that I actually found here on YouTube called the two-cup method. I've never heard of it before. I had no expectations while doing it. And it was just so powerful. Like I am actually impressed, and honestly, it takes a lot to impress me, energetically speaking. Because I know the power of this, I know the power of law of attraction. I've experienced it so many times. However, this was very easy, out of all the rituals that I do, shamanic rituals, intention setting, manifestation processes, I do a lot of things to manifest my reality and they all work, but this was very fast. So I highly suggest you try it out if you are meaning to manifest something very fast. So I'm not going to share the two-cup method here. I'm going to have another video about that. But I want to share my story so you can get inspired and hopefully try it out if you feel like it. Okay, so yesterday I was basically running through my numbers, finances, my money, and I had a lot of things that I really wanted to do that I didn't have the money for. And there were kind of things that I needed to invest in my business for and things like that. And I was just like, how come I am not making this money? Why is it so hard? This month I've been doing the same thing I do every time, and I feel like things had gotten slower. And in general, I had very low energy. Maybe I wasn't working as much as I should have. And everything was just kind of slow. And I researched, I don't even know if it popped out in my YouTube feed or something like that. It's a two-cup method. So I'm like, okay, let's see. I wrote down everything that I needed, and it came up to be $2,600 approximately. And the method is that you get 2 cups, and in one cup you place a post-it named your current reality, and in the other cup you put another post-it named your ideal reality. So in the current reality, I said, and I did this 3. I'm a little compulsive that way. So I did 3 first that were very generic and very open-ended, and I'm sure that they're going to manifest in their own time. But this one I did very specifically. And in the current reality, I put not enough money for the things I have to do, feeling stuck, wondering why, and feeling depleted and feeling slow, blah, blah. Everything that I didn't want to experience anymore in my current reality. I put the post-it on the glass, on the cup. And then on the other one, my ideal reality, which was, and I dated the current reality August 14, and I placed the other one August 15, which is the day in which I'm recording this. So the difference was literally 24 hours between my current reality and my new reality. I was very specific that way. And honestly, I didn't even think it was going to happen. But I was just like, what? Why not? I've been surprised by this before, so let's just give it a try. And on the other post-it, I said, August 15, my new reality, I have all the money that I need. I have everything that I could need and then some to pay for everything, for my rent, for my bills, for my projects, for my ideals, for go shopping, everything that I needed. And the way you do the two-cup method, which I will explain in another video, is that you pour water into the current reality, and then you basically place the post-it, and then you pour the water from the current reality into the new reality. You pour the water into the next cup. You say a prayer, set your intention, and drink the water. It's very simple. It takes 2 minutes, and I didn't think much of it. I was just like, let's see, whatever. We'll see what happens, what flows. The day went by, and in 10 hours, not even 24 hours, which I think is ridiculously fast, in 10 hours, I had more than $2,600 in my account. And it wasn't one little miracle. A lot of people started writing to me. All of my clients started, transferring money to me. They wanted therapy, they wanted readings, they wanted a coaching program. And on top of that, I got to liberate a money that had been stuck on an account that I couldn't pull out it from, I couldn't get it out. So everything kind of conspired in within 10 hours, I had the money for everything. And today, August 15, the day I placed on the post-it, I already paid for everything. Everything is set. And then I have something there as change. So that's intense. I think it's one of the most, like, the fastest manifestation tools that I have experienced. So I'm going to create another video explaining to you right now the 2-cup method so you can check it out, okay? The idea with this is that you get inspired, that you remember that you are a co-creator of your reality, and that there's tons of tools regarding law of attraction that you can use to really help yourself get into a state in which you're so happy you can't help helping everyone around you. You know, that's kind of like my goal as well, like to help everybody get into that space of generosity and abundance, because you're doing so well that you can afford to spend your time helping others and assisting others with their processes. My name is Katie McLaughlin. Visit my website, please, awakenwildchild.com. There you will be able to find tons of things that can help you out. Articles, videos, online courses, products, all sorts of things. So enjoy it. And subscribe so we can, stay in touch. Bye guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to film the other video right now, right here, so you can have it quickly.